Let me tell you something, son. Most young men believe women fall for charming words, the smooth talk, the compliments, the constant texting, but the truth is, women don't fall for what you say. They fall for what they feel when you say nothing at all. Before we dive in, do one thing: hit that like button. It helps this message reach more men who need to hear it. And if you're ready to understand the kind of presence that draws women in without trying, subscribe right now. Let's begin. 1. Silence isn't weakness, it's presence. Most men mistake quiet for being ignored. They think silence pushes women away, but psychology says the opposite. When you stop explaining yourself, a woman's imagination wakes up. She starts wondering what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're not saying. And that curiosity creates tension. And tension, my friend, is the foundation of attraction. The less you reveal, the more she invests emotionally in figuring you out. Remember, silence doesn't make you distant, it makes you magnetic. 2. Mystery triggers her emotional mind. The female brain thrives on emotional curiosity. It's wired to decode, to interpret, to feel. When a man instantly reveals everything about himself, there's no mystery left to explore. But when he's calm, grounded, and unpredictable in just the right way, her mind stays engaged. Psychologists call this the intermittent reward effect, that thrill of not knowing what's next. Every pause, every look, every unanswered message keeps her emotional world alive. Mystery isn't deception, it's emotional depth. 3. Respect is born from mystery. A woman might be entertained by a talker, but she respects the man she can't fully read. When you speak little but with calm confidence, she senses something powerful beneath the surface. That's when admiration begins, because deep down, every woman wants a man whose emotions don't control him, who carries quiet strength instead of constant chatter. The loud man is temporary. The quiet man stays in her mind long after he's gone. 4. Space builds attraction. Every relationship needs breathing room. Silence is that oxygen. When you're not constantly texting or checking in, you create space for her to miss you. In that space, her mind paints you in color. She starts to imagine where you are, what you're thinking if you're thinking of her. That longing deepens her bond with you. Desire doesn't grow in noise, it grows in distance. Never forget this: constant presence dulls interest. Space keeps passion alive. 5. True mystery comes from depth, not games. Don't confuse being mysterious with being distant. Playing hard to get is childish. Real mystery comes from having purpose, from being a man so fulfilled that you don't need to prove or explain yourself. You listen more than you speak. You move with intention. You're not chasing attention. Attention naturally finds you. 6. Silence reveals strength under pressure. Every man faces tests. She'll get emotional, frustrated, or try to provoke a reaction, not to hurt you, but to feel your steadiness. That's when silence becomes your weapon. Staying calm, breathing slowly, choosing your words, that's emotional control. Psychologists call it containment. When you don't get dragged into chaos, she feels safe around you. 7. Fewer words, more weight. The man who speaks rarely is the one whose voice carries power. The less you say, the more each word matters. That's why when the quiet man finally speaks, everyone listens. In relationships, that same rule applies. It builds polarity, your grounded masculine calm, balancing her emotional energy. And that polarity is what keeps attraction burning over time. Now hear me clearly. Women don't fall for your looks, your money, or your clever lines. They fall for how they feel in your presence, especially when you're silent. If this spoke to you, like this video right now, so more men can hear it. And subscribe if you're ready to master the psychology of calm confidence and masculine energy.